SciFinder-n from CAS gives researchers the ability to search the published scientific literature, retrieving references, patents, and more, covering topics like chemistry, biochemistry, and chemical engineering. As a result, it's used in many industries, including pharmaceuticals, agrochemical, cosmetics, and also widely used in the petrochemical industry. I'm John Kratunas, Customer Success Specialist for CAS, and today we'll be looking at some case studies using SciFinder-n with petrochemical applications. This category of compounds known as persulfates. They are key components in many industrial processes and commercial products. This includes their use as viscosity breaker in well treatment fluid. Let's find some recent patents on this topic and see how these products are formulated. I'm here in the drawing tool of SciFinder-n, and I've already drawn my persulfate molecule. This is the core molecule of persulfate. This will allow me to bring back all the different salts that are out there for this molecule. In SciFinder-n, I can combine a structure search with a reference topic search. So I'm going to add the additional information of well treatment fluid and launch the search. When I retrieve my answer set, several thousand references here, they are sorted by relevance, bringing some good references to the top. I can limit myself to patents in this area. I can also see what companies are working in this area by going to the organization field. And as you can see here in the top count, many of the major oil companies, petroleum companies around the world are in fact working in this area. I could take advantage of the concepts menu. These are keywords added to the documents by CAS scientists, our indexers who read through all these articles. And in particular, I can see there are articles on the topic of well treatment fluids, and scanning down a little bit, the viscosity is discussed in at least 282 of these. So let me select those. I've limited my answer set now to 282 references, and taking a closer look at one of these, I can see the patent information, I can see the keywords that we've added to this paper, and I can also see that this patent covers the persulfates, the ammonium persulfate variation of the persulfate compound. I could further limit my answer set to see which of these documents include detailed formulations information in the CAS formulas product. And taking a closer look at this first reference here, I can see it's a patent from FMC, and in addition to the concept and substance information, we also have details about the many formulations covered in this reference. If I'm interested in learning more about the formulations, I could link to the more detailed data in formulas. And here's a quick look at one of the formulations covered in the FMC patent, fluid composition viscosity breaker. I can see where in the patent this appears and its purpose. I can see the details of the formulation, the ingredients included, the amount reported, the fact that they're all mandatory, even see a little information about the experimental activity specific to the viscosity. Let's take a look at another example. Polyols are generally produced from petroleum-derived feedstocks and have a wide variety of applications, including polyurethane foams. Now, according to this recent patent by Cargill Incorporated, some non-petroleum-based polyols have become available, made from vegetable oils. Let's take a look at how many chemical companies, including petrochemical companies, are exploring vegetable oil options for producing polyurethane foams. I'm back in SciFinder-n. I have my reference topic query, polyols and vegetable oil and polyurethane foam. The search brings back nearly 6,000 references, again, sorted by relevance. I can limit myself to the patents in the answer set. I can also take a look at what companies are working in this area. And here I see a mix of chemical companies, but oil companies as well, petrochemical companies, universities even showing up in the list. So a variety of folks working in this area. Coming down further to the concept menu, I see a variety of polymers. I see a variety of different oils popping up. I see plastic foams and adhesives and blowing agents and surfactants, other applications as well. I can choose a particular application. I can even check to see the different kinds of oil that are here. Palm oil, castor oil, other oils showing up. But let's assume I'm interested in soybean oil and limit myself to those references. I'm down to fewer than 400 references that specifically mention soybean oil. Looking at the top reference here, I can see it's a BASF patent, and looking at the concepts, they're using a variety of oil, including soybean oil, to make polyurethane foams. So I have definitely found some very relevant references here, including references that are doing synthesis. Returning back to our answer set, let's remove that limitation for requiring soybean oil. And let's go ahead and get all the substances that were mentioned in this answer set. So I would like to see what different polymers were mentioned in this list of references and patents. Now this brings back a broad list of substances, but I can take advantage of some of the substance filters here, and particularly the substance class. Let's start and limit ourselves to polymers. I can also come down here to search within results, and just in a very simple way, a polyol is simply a polymer with a couple of alcohols in it. I'm going to take advantage of our shortcut menu here and look for structures, in this case polymers, that include a CH2OH group and include it twice. I'm going to further limit my answer set to compounds in this list that have regulatory data available. If they have regulatory available, that means they are on a list being tracked by an official agency. It implies somebody is shipping, producing them. They're a tracked compound. These are sorted by relevance, which means that these first three are the three that appear most frequently in that list of patents I had that got me here. They are all polymers, they have the polyol, the diol in them, and they all have regulatory information. We could limit ourselves to just these three and get the references for just the selected results. And I can sort these by the number of times they were cited. And just to check, let's make sure we're finding papers that mention the idea of manufacture. We can also make sure they are making, in the concept menu, make sure they're focused on plastic foams. And so now I am able to find some very relevant references on the manufacture of these kinds of polyurethane foams using vegetable oil-based polyols. And I can take a look at the details. Well, that's just a small sample of what you can do in SciFinder-n to search references, to search structures, to search reactions, to find formulations, analytical data, regulatory data, commercial suppliers, and more. If you'd like to learn more about how SciFinder-n can help you with your research, contact CAS via our website or your local CAS representative. This is John Kratunis. Thanks for your attention. Have a great day.